just a young boy. Under the influence, he killed an entire family with an axe.
Have you ever met that funny reefer man? Reefer man. Have you ever met that funny reefer man? Reefer man. If he says he swam to China, wants to sell you South Carolina, then you know.
Grass, whatever you want to call it, is probably the most dangerous drug in the United States, and we haven't begun to find out all of the ill effects.
Happy April 20th, everyone. The big 420 is a religious holiday for me, and I will be spending it in deep meditation. So your special episode had to be rushed out this month. But you guys know me, I love pre-gaming as much as I love film literature. Which is a lot. Let's just get right into it. Reefer Madness is an infamously bad little bit of propaganda originally produced by George Herman and mundanely titled Tell Your Children. After production, the film was eventually bought by Dwayne Atkins Esper, an infamous figure in the B-movie circuit of 30s Hollywood, known for a whole bunch of exploitation titles I cannot say on YouTube besides Maniac. He had a reputation for acquiring other people's films through dubious means, so the fact that he actually purchased this one is a step in the right direction. Esper then re-edited it, added a few more goofy-looking shots, and gave it the saucier title of Reefer Madness. And after a brief run, the film was picked up in 1971 by Keith Straub, founder of NORML, the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Law. There it gained a second life as an instant midnight movie classic, with Keith showing it at pro-pot conventions and organizations. It was then turned into a musical, and then a movie musical. That's right, Reefer Madness, the movie, the musical, the movie. It's a must-watch if you're a theater kid, and actually kinda entertaining because it basically has nothing to do directly with the source material. The good people who wrote said musical, Kevin Murphy and Dan Studney, really did their research, as the archive of their website is a great source of information on the film's history. Link below. Reefer Madness now has a cult cinema status and is a rite of passage for any cheesy B-movie head out there. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show, it's a staple at midnight screenings, it was featured on Riff Tracks,
and this is what it's like to be in the editing room with Michael Bay.
And a bunch of other shows, including these guys. I don't know who they are, though. But for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Kristy. Welcome to Dead Air Films. I make videos analyzing the cultural, artistic, and political aspects of both good and bad movies, for no film is unworthy of study. And if that sounds like it would interest you, then give me a subscribe right now, because this video is not staying monetized. On the subject of bad movies, why am I wasting my time talking about one that's as infamous as Troll 2 or The Room, per se? Because behind the smokescreen of illusory cheesiness and whimsy, I see a much darker side to this film. One often mentioned, but rarely explored. And by the end of this video, I hope that you will come to look upon Reefer Madness with contemptuous eyes, as a symbol of propagandistic mind control and the unholy state of our country. We're still gonna make fun of it, though.
Under the influence of the drug, he killed his entire family with an axe.
Hello? Guys, are you feeling axe murdery right now?
I'm feeling a little axe murdery.
The next segment of this video will be highlights of my friends and I watching the film blazed out of our noggins. Skip to this timestamp if you've seen the movie and or you just want my analysis. It's a fun way to introduce the film to you guys without you needing to watch it, the full uncensored version of which is on my Patreon. Trust me, a lot of the stuff we say in that episode's a little too hot for YouTube. We of course do other things, including a ranking game of our favorite means of inducing Reefer Madness, my friend Steph getting their first
bong hit transplant,
and a visit from a very special guest.
It's an honor to be here on Kristy's show.
I don't
Here to
want
watch one of
this.
my favorite movies, Reefer
It's one of your
Madness.
favorite movies. What are top 10 things you like about it, Jeff Goldblum?
Alright, enough stalling. Let's begin.
Play! Jeff Goldblum hates ASMR. Jeff Goldblum, famously from The Fly, hates ASMR.
No. Is that what he's famous for?
No.
What's he famous for?
He's famous for a lot of other things.
Oh, he was in Jurassic Park.
Hmm?
He was in Jurassic Park.
Oh.
He was in The Fly first.
Yeah, but nobody knows The Fly.
What do you mean?
That's making fun of myself, because I like The Fly. Forward! I gotta read! There's a picture you're about to witness may startle you. I would not, it would not have been possible otherwise to sufficiently emphasize the frightful toll of the new drug menace, which is destroying the youth of America in alarmingly increasing numbers. Marijuana! Marijuana is the drug.
to a violent, regarding unspeakable scourge, the real public enemy number one.
Its first effect is sudden, violent, uncontrollable laughter.
Then come dangerous hallucinations.
Space expands.
Time slows down, almost standstill.
Fixed ideas come next, conjuring up monstrous extravagances, followed by emotional disturbances, the total inability to direct thoughts, the loss of all power to resist physical emotion, leading finally to acts of shocking violence, ending often in incurable insanity. In picturing its soul-destroying effects, no attempt was made to equivocate. The scenes and incidences, while fictionized for the purpose of the story, are based upon actual research and the results of the marijuana addiction.
If the stark reality will make you think, will it make you aware that something must be done? Why do they do
To wipe out this ghastly menace that the picture will not have
Oh my god, this is so long!
Because the dread marijuana may be reaching for next for your son or daughter, or yours, or yours!
Wait, what if we're non-binary?
It can't get us.
It can't get us!
We're imbued. Join dope fight. I want to join a dope fight.
Meeting tonight! Wow!
This looks like the Five Nights at
Come
Freddy's. This looks like the
here.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Lord, it does!
Yeah, it's the same angle.
Dude, that beginning was fungi!
And all the school parent groups about the country. And you must stand
Their
united on this.
captions, I'm too high.
No.
This scourge can be wiped out. Out of the traffic in the...
Don't look at me like that.
Lights
like Scoob the movie knows that we played.
You can smell it.
I'm going to read this letter to you.
Okay.
I'm so bored.
So expository.
We're doing so much reading.
Oh, it's a voiceover.
The weed was here
That is
being
some
cultivated,
terrible,
regularly
terrible
stripped
flower.
And dried and sold in schools and at government army
What
posts
schools were selling it?
in and around New York.
Gotta go there.
I don't know.
Oh, of course it was.
It was Hogwarts.
Are ground up.
That looks like
made
actual
into
tobacco
cigarettes
though, which is really
I know.
funny. Like anybody back in the day who knew what this was and watching this should be like,
and easily prepared
no.
for its drugs such as opium, morphine, and heroin.
you just have that?
They
On
are
hand?
hidden in
Right.
jewelry cases,
The shaking old
in
man
the
hand.
heels of shoes.
He needs some of that that's right in front of him.
He needs some of that.
Isn't this the same era that they put, like, cocaine and cough syrup?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
The marijuana. That's
The
the
marijuana,
bad
that's
stuff.
the bad
Books
stuff.
with false centers are often used. Watch cases are convenient.
Who the f would go that far?
The value of drugs
This guy.
thus seized is enormous.
Yeah, how do you know where they all hide this?
What the f?
How do you know that?
It was killed.
This is literally giving.
Behind the case.
This meeting could have been an email.
Apartment.
Like f.
So he's telling this story.
Yes.
Keep that in mind.
Yo, she's knocked the f out. Me too, girl.
She's high.
Oh my god, it's the 30s. It's when a married couple couldn't share a bed.
That's so
There's two separate
funny.
beds.
Oh, Jack, we can get along without dragging those young kids up here.
Oh, why don't you button up your lip?
Hey,
Why don't
yo.
you shut the hell up, woman?
Static from the radio.
You might make me emote a little bit.
Girl, how long does it take to put a sock on?
No, she gotta hike them shit all the way up, and then she
Yeah.
gotta f hook them on.
Oh, her little girl. Oh, cute fit.
She's doing that faster than I could. I f hate those
You
things.
see, in the 30s, that would have basically been porn.
Hey, what kind of a joint is this, Eddie?
Oh, it's kind of a joint.
Michael! Stop taking my bits!
You're in my head.
They're Bluetooth connected right now, guys.
We are. It's really. This is really unfortunate.
I gotta make some deliveries, and I'll probably drop by Joe's place and bring back a couple of the kids.
Deliveries of what?
Will you lay off those kids?
Oh, why don't you get over that mother complex?
Hello.
Jesus.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I hope she is the one who smokes the.
She deserves it the most.
No, she deserves it right now.
Now back to my coke.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
He said important delivery and he didn't specify.
Yeah, that's.
And we're at school!
And we're at the school. Holy sh!
Oh, by the way, Ralph, I'm sort of getting a little party Saturday afternoon over at my grandmother's. You know, the place with the swimming pool?
Yeah.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah, you go to my grandma's house all the time. I wonder what you guys do.
Oh, hello, Ralph. You know my brother Jimmy, don't you?
How are you? Swell.
Not
I'd like you to meet a
swell.
friend of mine, Jack.
Calm down back there.
Why is he in the back? Why did he just get in the passenger seat? Why is he in the back?
Can I go along with you? Sure. Hey, I'll see you at dinner, sis.
You're gonna go with a stranger you just
Don't
met?
be late, Jimmy.
You don't know those people.
It's the 30s.
Yeah.
They're letting women drive right now?
What's that? A woman in a car? Shoot her!
Not like.
For the crime of being.
It really looks like he just got kidnapped.
Right?
The way he put his hand on his arm. Are we ever gonna see that guy again?
No.
He's
Yo,
dead.
they're gonna dig you with it. Hold up.
Yeah.
What the hell is that hairstyle?
Leave him alone. Oh, there he is. Okay.
What the hell's that hairstyle? It's called the Barton Fink.
She looks high.
Yeah.
Why
They're gonna
people
have him
have
start.
no
They're gonna
culture.
have him start hallucinating and shit. He's seeing demons.
Any new prospects?
Maybe.
They do sell
Branson.
They sell but they're like scoping out high school boys or whatever to sell to, because that's what dealers do. Their favorite clientele is teenagers with no money.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Bro's chief in that.
It really is cheap in that.
Dude, there's more in your system than just a flower, dude.
I don't like the implication that the only person with really curly hair is the one that is smoking in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a gay communist and he's Jewish.
Oh, I see.
He's
Checking all the boxes.
As if you could smoke behind a door in a bar and no one knows.
The smells are vastly different, gang. Like, you know, half the time I forget that these are supposed to be teenagers because they look so old.
I went home and told Mother that the trouble with her pot roast gravy was she hadn't added 3 heaping teaspoonfuls of olive oil. She didn't say anything. She just threw me out of the kitchen. Hot chocolate. Thanks, Mrs. Lane.
I know you can't.
I can't wait until my youth is corrupted in this movie, Mrs. Lane.
Look at how cute and innocent we are. Surely nothing bad will happen.
Romeo and Juliet.
Don't you like it?
No.
It is my soul
Oh, shut up.
that calls upon thy name. How silver sweet. How lovers come by night.
The girl.
By the hour of 9.
I will not.
Actually, no. How are we any better when we do this with musicals in your car? I can't be roasting this shit.
At least, but you guys are in squares.
Yeah, no, they're silly.
Well, I'll see you tonight, Mary. Bye.
You had one sip of your hot chocolate?
I act like you're drunk. Oh, me too, for sure.
Ha, loser.
Loser. Oh, what rich-ass family has a fountain in their backyard?
I was getting worried.
Well, I had to study, Ma.
He was not. I saw him out walking with his girl. Bill's got a girl. Got a girl. Mom.
I hate this f***ing kid.
I love the kid. He's bullying his older brother.
Can the kid smoke?
Branson.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They chill like that.
The kid's like, shut up, squirt!
It's like, you know that meme that's like, hey, can you watch my baby for a second? You want a beer? I don't know.
He's 4.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do with him?
So is this white culture?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's my model airplane. It won't work. Gosh, Bill.
It's my model airplane. They invented these 7 years ago.
I love my family. Surely nothing bad will happen to me.
Surely I won't be corrupted.
By the dealers, the adult dealers.
This looks like a bar. Is this supposed to be a diner? What's going on here? Why
Wait, so wait, where did they just pressure him to go?
To something.
I think back to their apartment. Who cares?
Okay. Well, no, I want to know what messages. Okay, I want to know what messages they're pushing here.
I'm gonna be so real. I lost track of all of these faces.
It doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
It does
I
not
know,
matter.
but who's the guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Based on wardrobe.
He's the boy.
The boy.
He's the
There's
young
two.
boy.
There's 2 young boys.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Is he the loser?
That's the loser.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the corrupting blonde woman in the black dress.
Okay. Okay.
Jimmy's the loser, right?
That's a big ass
No,
pack
Phil's
of
the
cigarettes.
loser.
No, Phil's this guy.
No.
What?
Yeah, it, whatever.
Oh, here. If you want a good smoke, try one of these.
Oh, it is
There
her.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right now.
I wish it would hit that quick.
I thought you were a sport. Of course, if you're afraid.
Dramatic zoom.
Bitter, that's more like it. I know you like that. Really, you will. Now just take a puff of it.
Just be a minute, kid.
Hey, Jack, give me a cigarette before you go, will you?
Did you just ask him?
He's got a sig.
Oh.
But it might be a sig.
I was gonna ask.
What my policy has always been, if the boys are not satisfied, I'm always glad to have them retire. Retire permanently.
Sleeping with the fishes, boss.
I only wish you had a couple of kids so I could...
Yeah!
What the What the does that mean? Hey, no, come back! What does that mean?
Let's go, Jack. I'm red hot.
Better be careful how you drive. The first thing you know, you'll be ice cold.
That was kind of a sick one-liner, though.
Oh, that kid is smoking under the... He's driving under the influence!
He's driving under the influence! Guys, unsafe driving.
Wow.
Oh!
Did they kill that guy?
Oh my god, they killed that guy!
Not the hit and run.
They killed that. Oh, no, he's okay. No, he's alive.
No.
He moved.
It's a shitty movie.
Oh, okay.
They ran over his toes so hard.
He fell over and died.
Jimmy, there's something worrying you.
What have I got to worry about?
Why don't you tell me?
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Bureau of Investigation? Oh my god, he is dead.
There is no doubt that there is an organized gang distributing the narcotic to students. Not only in...
So he's in the...
Oh, he's in the story.
But he's telling it.
Okay. I forgot about him.
And then this is the part where I come in. So I went to the big building.
So I was there.
The big building with no sound.
You see, it grows wild.
You know the one.
But we educators can't do anything until the public is sufficiently aroused.
Hey, yo.
Yeah!
Sufficiently?
It's that kind of party. No weed, but we could all do 2CB and have sex.
Yes, I remember. Just a young boy. Under the influence of the drug, he killed his entire family with an axe.
Hello?
Guys, are you feeling axe murdery right now?
I'm feeling a little axe murdery.
Bro, put your underbite away,
A
please.
straightforward question.
Are you gay?
I'd like to have a straightforward answer. Isn't it true that you have, perhaps unwillingly, acquired a certain harmful habit through association with certain undesirable people?
I mean, I only sucked him off once, sir.
Well, if you ever want to confide in me...
Look at the distance I'm touching you, son. Isn't this comfortable?
Aren't you comforted by my presence?
Oh my god, shut up. You're annoying.
I think I'm gonna go fuck. Why is he laughing like
that? That is the type of smoker
he's...
I would literally slap. Like, shut the f up, you're being too loud. Stop ruining it.
Come on, Phil. Come on.
I want you to make love to me like you were my husband, Phil. Take off the bow tie.
I don't like how much he's enjoying watching it.
He's in the cut chair.
Like, that's
us right now.
Good morning, Miss. We're from the police department.
Good morning.
Are you a woman?
We're facing a hit-and-run driver. Someone caught the license.
Yeah, were you
number
caught
to place of the
driving as a
accident, but
woman?
didn't get it quite right.
Tell me, was the person killed?
Fortunately, he wasn't, but that's still no excuse
You
for hit-and-run
lied.
You lied.
He wasn't
He's
killed?
fine.
Whatever. There's no f***ing dramatic
I knew
tension.
I saw him move.
There are literally no stakes in this movie.
Nope.
I love how both of you are, like, literally Bluetooth connected right now. It's so funny. Stop looking at her like that.
Don't smoke in her face like that.
That's disrespectful as f***.
This is what marijuana... that marijuana got me acting inconsiderate.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know it's the marijuana cigarette.
Oh, no.
The evil marijuana cigarette.
How different could they have f***ing looked back then? Like...
It was probably really trashy.
Now, I feel like I need to stop here and warn everyone wishing to watch this movie on their own that there is a sexual assault scene between Ralph and Mary that would be occurring around here. Though thankfully not as graphic as other scenes in manipulative propaganda pieces, it is entirely unneeded and gratuitous, only serving as violent imagery to coerce the audience into having a negative view on drug users. It is unfortunately part of the movie. It's a huge aspect of why I argue that this film has a sinister side that we need to talk about. It needs to be discussed, but not shown, which is why I cut it from the Patreon version as well. I'm not profiting from that imagery.
Dog? Oh, someone's gonna die. Yep. Who got shot?
She did.
Yep.
Got a mosquito bite on her back.
That was the weakest pistol whip I've ever seen.
What's this scumbag's name?
Is this the insane guy in the cuck chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
William Harper was sane when he visited the apartment where the tragedy occurred. He was in the habit of visiting the place. He was sane when he went into a bedroom with another young woman. You've all heard what went on in that room.
That's cringe.
You heard it from the defendant's own lips.
I'm not talking
If that really wasn't part of the case, but like that's up.
Airing out all his shit. Nothing to do
He's
with
also
it.
a boy.
He
And
also,
a loser.
He had sex, and I hear he fell in a fountain.
Like a little.
Condemn this bitch! 5 million years dungeon!
We will now throw him in the fountain again.
We'll make him stand in front of it, and we'll give him a little shove.
And he will fall on his little tushy. Like a little
For the
bit.
crime of being a little
This guy's still talking.
Who cares?
Oh, I'm saying in this entire bit, he hasn't shut up.
I suppose you all feel the same about this case.
Oh my god, every little fucking detail, bro. Economy of words.
But he might have been insane when he did it.
No, he wasn't. He knew what he was doing.
Do you think the Danganronpa trial music will be will be like copyrighted if you put it over the scene?
No, this is this is literally like if 12 Angry Men, like if you watched 12 Angry Men when you were hungover and you tried to recall it the night after. Whoa!
That's crazy.
What the f is happening?
It's the light.
Who's
from the fan.
hallucinating?
We gotta make an example before boys like that contaminate all of our children.
What?
We can't have every murderer hiding behind the gas.
Moiter.
Moiter.
Sure, they should be
Moiter.
read before they kill somebody.
What is your verdict?
We find the defendant guilty, discharged.
Him? Eyeshadow one?
Yeah.
He's got like eye bags. Because he's evil now.
There's no sentence? Wait.
He's just guilty.
No, but that's not how trials work.
I know, right?
What happens? He's guilty, now what?
We point and laugh at him.
Throw him in the pond!
Throw him in the fountain!
More fountains! Then get me more fountains!
1600 years fountain! I'm fiending for more Branson. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. My thing is like, they love alcohol in the 30s. This is what alcohol does to you.
This is what alcohol does to you.
But we can't blame the alcohol, so obviously we have to blame marijuana.
That is true.
We tried blaming the alcohol.
Everybody liked it too much.
You know, that's literally why. They couldn't blame the alcohol anymore.
I want to see Jack. Jack.
Yo, that's gay.
Jack.
That's gay as
That's the propaganda!
Thank God, we need more gay.
He's evil, looking, and gay.
Yo, that's all of us right now.
Me when I can't see my boyfriend. Oh.
I've got to see Jack.
Literally.
What got that kid hanged?
Wait, who's Jack?
Jack is the other dealer guy.
Oh.
Who was like, I'm gonna see the boss. That's Jack.
Why are you? It really pisses me off that they hold it like with their hands cupped.
They're like cradling it.
So did everyone know to play the piano in the 30s?
What else? What the f else did they do? So clearly not playing. Let's.
You're creepy.
I hate. He's the worst character.
I know your throat's gotta hurt after that, girl. Your eyes. How can you see anything with all that smoke in your eyes? Like. That shit's stinging.
Grabbing his titty! Why? What have I
His
done?
face peels off, becomes like the most grotesque horror movie ever. They don't tell you that, but this is another side effect of weed.
Your skin will peel the off.
Take off your skin.
I know.
Take off your skin.
The Fly was actually about marijuana.
You want to kill me?
You're crazy. Take it easy, kid. I just want to talk to you.
No, I think you might be onto something, buddy.
Bonk.
That's your boyfriend. You were just asking to see him. Oh my god, I love Magnus Archives.
Where are you gonna get your rent? Yeah, you just killed the dealer.
Oh, true. You're so
I hate when that happens. Holy shit.
Stop it! Stop it! Let go! Take your hand over me! Stop it! Take your hand over me! Stop it! Stop it!
I mean, she was just coping, man. Like...
Does this, like, clear the kid's name or something?
Imagine if it doesn't.
We still want him dead.
Yeah. He is still a loser. 16 more years in the fountain for being groomed.
For being cringe.
For being cringe. That was really
Hey, yo.
cringe, man. You fell
You are
for
not doing
propaganda.
anything to that one, my guy. It should not take you that long. What the hell? Why
I got
is
him on
this
RICO
all-
charges.
Smoking Prince like so cringe.
Why is this all in like an overlay of montage?
Harper Case gang leaders captured. Wait, do they think he's part of the gang?
We were all at the apartment one afternoon, and Mary came in looking for her brother.
Brother? Yeah, the other kid that like killed the guy.
What happened to that?
He, they were like, hey, that guy you hit died. He went, oh no.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The real plot twist is that everything is actually, like, all of the joints are laced with other actual drugs.
You have bath salts.
Like, literally, like,
It's a
that's the
cavity.
only other explanation I got because they're acting a fool. Just a montage of events, got it. As if we just did this. They knew that we were high. They knew that we needed this.
It'd be recounted.
Do you kill yourself? Are you dead ass?
That's crazy!
Oh my god!
And we can express only the hope that your experiences may not alone keep you, but thousands of others from the vicious pitfalls of marijuana. Thus, I am ordering you to remain in this court during the next case, so that you will be obliged to witness what you yourself so narrowly escaped. Call the case of the people versus Ralph Wiley.
I think that's a fair sentencing. What
No,
about
that's
you
fair.
guys?
Yeah.
Like, GG's.
Justice was served.
You don't get that often.
I'm a madman, see? I'm a loony.
I have dark eyeshadow. That means I'm the evil one.
It is convinced that he is hopelessly and incurably insane, a condition caused by the drug marijuana to which he was addicted. It is recommended, Your Honor, that the defendant be placed in an institution for the criminally insane for the rest of his natural life.
Yo, send his ass to Arkham, I guess.
He's the Joker, man.
He's the Joker!
16 years Arkham Asylum.
You ever smoke Batman? It's really bad for you.
Ah, we're back. No, I don't want to be back here.
Stop looking at me!
Stop looking at me. I feel like I've been here for 3 hours.
We must work untiringly so that our children are obliged to learn.
Children.
Stop talking to me.
You know what? Looking directly at the camera.
Just to spite you.
Make eye
The
contact.
next tragedy may be that of your daughter, or your son,
Right in the face.
or yours,
You don't want to do it?
Or yours.
or yours.
Don't look at me. Tell your children.
Hey, Johnny, there's this great new thing called marijuana.
It makes you f***ing awesome.
It makes you cool and not a square like Jimmy.
The drug that makes you awesome.
Yeah, no, literally.
Hi again. Hope you all enjoyed watching that. Or if you just skipped to now, you go back and give me watch hours. Or at least comment an apology. It's the least you can f***ing do. Now, I must confess, I have been using the word propaganda in a rather sensationalist way, but you gotta play algorithm roulette on this site, so excuse whatever clickbaity thumbnail I went with. Father, forgive me, for I have committed the sin of yellow journalism. While propaganda is usually uttered in a negative context, the actual word in isolation just refers to any piece of media intended to promote a certain way of thinking or acting. And that's the tricky thing about the hegemony of American culture the world over. We can look at Cold War era cinema from the CCCP in China and identify propagandistic or emotionally manipulative tactics, but the average US citizen would probably not take the same scrutiny to something like Forrest Gump or Saving Private Ryan. On that note, there's an old joke that I heard relating to the subject, and I actually told it on the podcast.
When it comes to propaganda in America, there's an old joke where it's an American and a Soviet are in a bar, and the American goes, you know, I admire you Soviets because your guys' propaganda is really effective if it has all of you people, you know, believing in this, you know, communism shit. And the Soviet guy, you know, laughs and goes like, well, it's nothing compared to American propaganda. And the American goes, we don't have any propaganda. And he's like, exactly.
So in that vein, much of what you watch without even realizing it is propaganda. That's where the "you are not immune" Garfield meme comes from.
Your hatred of Mondays is not original. You've fallen for the greatest propagandist of all time.
Speaking to the subtlety of propaganda, my friend Michael made an observation on the archetypes this film employs for manipulation.
For one of my classes, we had to watch this like kind of PSA thing, and it was called "Are You Popular?" and it was made in a very similar style to this, but a little more PSA-y, and it was like teaching teenagers how to be like social. But there was a lot of like really strange implications of like the girl doing it wrong wore brighter colors and had very curly hair and like was confident in herself and was going up to guys and being like, hey, can we go out later and stuff like that, and that was bad. And they made it very clear that that was bad. And there's literally a part at the end where the narrator goes like,
not very pleasant, is it, Jenny? You see? And you've had it happen before. And unless you get wise, it'll happen again, often. Unless you get wise, you'll find it harder and harder to keep your friends.
Meanwhile, the girl who did it all right had like dimmer colors, longer skirts, straight hair. It was like a little bit of like a pinwheel curl at the bottom. She was polite, respectful. She had like a planner with all of her like important dates and like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like she was praised for not calling the guy first and letting him make the first move, and she was praised for like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Everything is on purpose, especially in things like this. So noticing that like one of the first people we saw actively participating in the drug that this is abhorring was someone who has a lot of Jewish stereotypes. That is purposeful. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
It's not even specifically Jewish, it's just that he's a guy with darker hair. He just has darker features.
He looks different from the other people. He's not our innocent little Bill.
Yeah.
Who's a white boy with slick blonde hair.
This disturbed man is played by deeply obscure actor Ted Ray, and there isn't much else online about him, which is a shame considering how synonymous with the film he is. His characterization reminds me of that one Kyle Gordon skit about communist villains in the 50s.
Come here, little girl, and I'll give you a special cigarette that makes you feel cuckoo. We communists have only one religion: Jewish atheism.
Whether or not it was intentional to make him look stereotypically Ashkenazi by way of Barton Fink, this is still the portrayal of a man with ever so slightly darker features than the main cast, embodying the supposed corrupting effects of Smokin' That Loud pack. Especially considering that black people, Latinos, Filipinos, and musicians were targeted in propaganda at the time. Now, I don't have the best sources on this, especially how it would have related to the production of this film, but the intended conservative white Protestant masses of the still segregated 30s would have definitely made a connection to a specific historical figure. Mezzrow was an American jazz musician and advocate for cannabis throughout the early 20th century. He was also Jewish, which made him a pariah in the larger white supremacist monoculture at the time. He was basically jazz's first major plug in the scene, supplying everyone from Louis Armstrong to Fats Waller with fresh reefers. But it was the fact that he stood in solidarity with black musicians who were frequent targets of the police that made him an infamous figure. When he was arrested for possession, he argued that he shouldn't be put in the white block of the prison, saying, quote, "I'm colored even if I don't look it." So synonymous was his name with jazz and grass that Mezz became a slang term for the plant, most notable in the Rosetta Howard song, "If You're a Viper."
mighty mint, but not too strong.
But Kristy, I hear you saying, wasn't there an arguably more important figure in the politicization of cannabis? Slow down, Tiger, I'm getting to him.
Steph, you said something about after prohibition or like alcohol.
This is what alcohol does to you.
But we can't blame the alcohol, so obviously we have to blame marijuana.
That is true.
We tried blaming the alcohol, which was very interesting because my good friend Harry J. Anslinger,
Your good friend.
yes, was the commissioner of the U.S. Treasury Department's Federal Bureau of Narcotics.
Ah, yes, the ever-charming and handsome Harry Anslinger. May he rot in Buddhist hell for 10 trillion years.
I've received a letter of vital importance from a member of the Narcotics Bureau.
I wonder where he got that from.
Good old Harry Asslicker over here was commissioner of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics under several administrations from Herbert the Pervert Hoover and beloved escalator of Vietnamese and Cuban conflict, President Jifk. Desperate for funding after Prohibition, he turned to demonizing cannabis and is responsible for making the wider public refer to it as
marijuana
to get scared white people to associate it with Mexican immigrants. Quote, there are 100,000 total marijuana smokers in the U.S. Hold on, I don't sound nearly evil enough. Give me a sec.
There are 100,000 total marijuana smokers in the U.S., and most are Hispanics, Filipinos, and entertainers. Their satanic music, jazz, and swing result from marijuana usage. This marijuana causes white women to seek sexual relations with, entertainers and others.
Oh hey, there's my source. Another thing that Harry Potslinger over here did was weaponize horrific homicide cases against the drug as evidence of its potential to provoke criminal insanity. That comedically over-the-top line about the kid taking out his family with an axe was based off a real case. That of Victor Licata, who... yeah, he did that. Though Licata had long been suffering from psychosis, he was painted as a violent dope fiend and was used as a cause célèbre for anti-cannabis propaganda. Speaking of comedically evil men in power, my friend and fellow Filipino dope fiend Jasper made a relevant, albeit loose connection to what Francis Fukuyama calls the
Epstein files.
I should preface this by saying that I have never looked at the Epstein files myself because I don't think I could stomach it.
Oh dear.
But I have seen people talk about the Epstein files, and like marijuana is mentioned a few times because of how it makes you less controlling to propaganda essentially, and that's why like people were just like, oh, is this why we push alcohol a little more? And it's just like, now looking at this and we're just like, huh.
In the Epstein files it says people that smoke weed are harder to manipulate than people that drink alcohol. Take that in. So I'm smoking weed and I'm fighting against the evil elites, baby. What?
While I'm struggling to find a source confirming that those specific connections were made, there are mountains of evidence showing discussions of how certain drugs can be used to create a sense of suggestibility in people. Since I can only stomach looking through so much information on these files, Jasper's observation also speaks to the major inequality exposed by these documents being released. Because of how much power these
Mostly white and conservative
men wield at their fingertips, they get to indulge in these illicit substances with next to no consequences, while other people get prison time for possessing objectively the same substance. They get to abuse young children and basically get away with it because of the chokehold they have on our country. They cannot be punished by the system because they are the system.
So whether you're in a legal or illegal state, you're living in America or somewhere happy, hold whatever you're smoking up high with a middle finger and say, "Fuck you, Donald Trump." Now, how do I segue into talking about manufactured consent? Speaking of the Epstein files, Noam Chomsky, everyone!
Despite his Luciferian fall from grace, I think it's still important to talk about Chomsky's writing because of how increasingly relevant it has become over the years. It's like Kwame Ture said about Karl Marx.
They confuse people about socialism. Brother the other day said, why ain't no socialist? I said, why not, brother? He said, because it's a white thing. I said, oh, really? I told the man, I said, socialism ain't no white thing. He said, yes, it is. He said, Karl Marx discovered it. I told him, Karl Marx never discovered socialism. He cannot. He can't discover it. He cannot invent this. He can only observe it and record it. Discover the law. If I'm sitting in Libya, in the desert, and I'm doing any research with capital labor without ever having heard of Karl Marx, I will come to the same conclusion that he did. He cannot invent this. He can only observe it and record it. Karl Marx did not invent socialism.
Chomsky didn't discover the exploitative systems at play. He merely observed and articulated them. and also participated. Buddhist hell awaits, bucko.
His structured analysis on the USA's media apparatus and its connection to the military-industrial complex is integral to understanding political propaganda in this country and how subtle it truly is going from top down. Reading directly from his book, Manufacturing Consent, he specifically talks about the concept of worthy and unworthy victims in Chapter 2. A propaganda system will consistently portray people abused in enemy states as worthy victims, whereas those treated with equal or greater severity by its own governments or clients will be unworthy. While this differential treatment occurs on a large scale, the media, intellectuals, and public are able to remain unconscious of the fact and maintain a high moral and self-righteous tone. This is evidence of an extremely effective propaganda system. Yes, the brain-rotted irony that I'm reading Noam Chomsky through a PDF file is not lost on me. And while he's specifically talking about how the US gets its own citizens to sign on to more military interventions and wars abroad, thank God we're done with that, right? I think that the concept lends itself to the deeply intentional manipulation at the heart of Reefer Madness, with Ralph and his gang being portrayed as worthy victims and Bill being portrayed as an unworthy victim.
When it comes to how this movie gets you to consent to the proposed killing of a teenager, you know, like they have like that little shot where it's like the light fixture thing turning into a noose, right? To sort of get you to sign on to a reality where, hey, anyone, even people who are accidentally implicated in this drug stuff, they deserve death. And it is through the lies that are in this movie, the exaggerations that like, oh, weed makes you go crazy, it makes you black out, it makes you violent, it makes you worse, you know, you get addicted to it and you cannot stop. That false reality, and it goes further, Noam Chomsky goes further in his theories, but essentially that is what we call manufacturing consent. We're going to get you to agree to do something, a harsh punishment that is going to be inflicted on you by making you believe that it is actually serving some sort of good, because look at what it would get rid of. That's how they demonize immigrants. That's how they demonize trans people.
All of that being said, I cannot decide which version of this film is more sinister. The original fear-mongering Tell Your Children, or the Dwayne Esper re-edit exploitation romp Reefer Madness. Like Jekyll and Hyde, this film wears two different masks that seem like they negate the effects of the other, but actually exist as one completed entity. When it comes to scaring parents into thinking that everyone who isn't a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant is out to get their kids, the title Tell Your Children is deeply manipulative. It's like modern-day clickbait, a disarming tactic slowly introducing the idea that this will be a professional, clinical lecture on the dangers of pot, then blindsiding you with what at the time was a soul-crushing story about stolen youth, sexual assault, and death. Not through hegemonic media apparatuses in the military-industrial complex, but with emotionally distressing imagery and victimization of perceived purity, authenticated with informative-looking text and documentary footage. Tell Your Children gets you to sign on to horrific state punishment for the consumption of a comparatively harmless substance.
Remember, Esper only had to add so much to Reefer Madness to make it a stupid B-movie. Whether or not that speaks to how bad the original film was, or how little it takes to recontextualize horrific political messaging, is up for debate.
For that reason, I don't think Reefer Madness should be given a pass in our culture. I want to stress first that reappropriating the film as a silly, ironic romp is preferable to the alternative. I'd much rather live in a world where riff tracks and a couple of stoned queers on a couch can poke fun at it than the reality it was conceived in. But we are now looking at the horrific implications of the imagery on screen in amusement. And it subtly leads us to think that we're above falling for propaganda of this ilk, as if the political machines that spawned this film, that of white evangelical conservative Christians, isn't an even more powerful, corrupt, and manipulative force today. That being said, Reefer Madness is to 1936 what Melania and other Daily Wire TPUSA films are 90 years later. You can ironically laugh at a stupid, self-fulfilling film premise like Lady Ballers and all of its cringe glory. The demonization of trans people at the heart of that film is still real, and it leads to real-life victimization. All 1 hour and 5 minutes of Reefer Madness were crafted with prejudice and disdain instead of educational integrity. And we can make fun of it until the cows come home, but when we neglect that dark reality, we lose sight of the key ways people with power seek to manufacture your consent.
You know, I really didn't want to be a Debbie Downer in this video. I just wanted to put on a fun stoner movie and laugh about it with my friends and give some historical context, but stuff keeps coming up, and you kind of have to deal with the fact that every movie that you watch is more than meets the eye. So that being said, I'm going to list some of the positive things that I liked about the movie, and then we're going to get to the conclusion. For starters, some of the shots by Dwayne Atkins Esper are framed in a unique way. The editing in the scene where Mary gets shot has some dramatic tension that I kind of liked. You know, for a second. In conclusion, one could argue that the goofiness of this movie and how far removed it is from present day makes it a harmless bit of history. Legalization is quite literally sweeping the nation, with people who advocate for the good old hemp flower making more and more gains in this country. But with the majority of prisoners who were busted for possession when it was illegal still behind bars, and black people still being disproportionately arrested for said crime, we still have a lot of work to do. And while this film's posthumous power has been grave-robbed by cult cinema fans, cannabis activists, and commentators alike, it behooves us not to forget when and where this movie came from. The backwards, prejudiced views and outdated pseudoscience of Reefer Madness are the roots of the modern war on drugs and still impact our politics. The methodology of right-wing propagandists like Harry Anslinger in the media sphere still employ these tactics today, and if we're going to giggle at this movie in between bong-hit transplants, we need to educate ourselves and critically break down every aspect of Reefer Madness. But hey, if you can laugh at this movie and learn from it at the same time, then that's alright by me. You know, the goal is not to be invulnerable to propaganda, it is to unlearn the ways it has already affected us and reshape our view of the world accordingly. You're not immune. You're only human. Oh god. Oh no, that was a lot. Alright, we're gonna do this in one take. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe, give me a like, and as always, leave a comment because I love being a film nerd and discussing film. Comment about a completely different movie you've seen. People do that a lot in my comments section, so it's completely fine. There's going to be some very inconsistent censoring in this video, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. I have to have all my bases covered. Yeah, no, I have some regularly scheduled programming coming up for you, but the next one of these videos is gonna be on food fight. Alright, yeah, thank you all for watching, and because you got to stay to the end of the video, here's a Dead Air Film smoking thirst trap.
Wobble it, and hey, hey, hey. Christmas I come, woman say no money no flow. Hey, hey, Christmas I come, woman say no money no flow. Hey, one pan fi have tea party. Hey, what up on so? Hey, meet that bitch.